Yo, what's up, guys? Lorenzo here. All right, happy Monday, guys. Okay, wow, what a great way to start the Monday with this UFC event that happened in the White House. Okay, pretty good fighters that competed there. All right, but the one that excited me the most was the fight of Justin Gagey and Topuria. All right, though I haven't seen it yet. All right, but I'm gonna scroll at it online, or probably someone who will upload the full fight on YouTube. But the thing that you know that that shocked me the most was the aftermath of the fight. I mean, have you seen the pictures? You know, the pictures of Topuria, how his face ended up. You know, before the fight, he was pure, he was clean. Then after the fight, wow, he kind of looks like, if I were to describe the injuries of his face, it's kind of like um, Ryan Gosling's character in Nicholas Winding Refn's Only God Forgives, you know, where he gets all bruised up, or Jim Caviezel as Jesus in Mel Gibson's The Passion. You know how Jesus's face was all bruised up. You know, the black eyes, you know, blood. Wow. You gotta check out his face on social media. I think it's trending now if you follow the UFC pages, you know, MMA stuff. Wow. That is some tough stuff. You know, I mean, I myself, I think that I cannot pull that off. You know, being on the octagon, I think that is the toughest sport in the world. You know, it's kind of like you're in the gladiator coliseum, where you have all these tournaments. You know, where there's bloodshed and stuff. It's a blood sport. You know, but I think it's a sport that I will never, I would never participate into. But I like to watch it. I love to watch it because you know there's the art in fighting, you know, watching these guys get beaten up, and you know, seeing the slow-mo and stuff. I think there's an art to violence, you know, and there's a market for that, and that's why, you know, the market for UFC is it's pretty big. So yeah, so anyways, check out his picture online. Wow, he's all bruised up, like, wow. I wouldn't want I wouldn't want to end up like that. But you know, he's a tough dude. For him to take all those punches, you know, I mean, who would you? You know, you got to be um, that brave, you know, to take all of that. I myself have to admit, I cannot endure that. So that's it. Okay, now time for the film stuff. All right, so I thought I saw two films. All right, a few days ago, and one is a horror, and one is the one of Antoine Fuqua. Okay, let's start with the horror. The horror film that I saw was a film called Hokum. Okay, um, I would say it's all right, but yeah, go give it a watch. Because you know, compared to the horror films that's been coming out lately, out of all, I think the one that's more traditional to, you know, to those old classical folklore, uh, haunting horror films, you know, like the old British horror films, you know, like The Haunting, or all those old Hammer horror films, like those 70s horror. I suggest you watch Hokum, because you know it's a throwback. But the movie that's closest to that I've seen is the one of Roman Polanski when he did The Tenant. All right, where this one guy, you know, he stays in this hotel, and you know, and surrounded by oddballs, you know, some really weird people, and little does he know they do all this demonic stuff, witchcraft, you know, however you want to call it, and he gets lured in it, and then you know, uh, expect the worst to happen. So it's really interesting, and I suggest you watch it. It has a few good scares, you know, and it's kind of like Jaws. There's a witch in there, but you don't you don't fully see it, but you feel the presence, and it only shows a glimpse. I think that's how it should be, because if you showed the whole witch stuff, you show the whole thing, it kind of defeats its purpose. It's like in Jaws, you can't show the full shark um, before the climax. It's kind of it doesn't make it exciting. When Rosemary's Baby, you don't show the whole demon and stuff. So yeah, I think the execution of the director who made Hokum is pretty good. Give it a watch. I mean, for an independent film, it's pretty good. Yeah, so it's a must watch. You should watch it. Hokum is the title. Okay, so, and the next one I finally saw Michael, the one of Antoine Fuqua. Okay, as you can see, the audience is quite divided for that. But I think those that are huge fans of Michael, and just want to sit down in the theater to be entertained, to watch the so-called compilation of dance numbers and performances and concerts, I think you're gonna enjoy it if you don't take it seriously. If you just like to be amazed and watch um, Michael's performances, his songs, his dances, his concerts, and a little background. I think you're gonna like it. I mean, me personally, I enjoyed it because I also have this side of me where I just don't want to think and just want to watch and enjoy, because I'm also a Michael fan. I'm a Michael Jackson fan. So yeah, give it a watch. But those that are taking film a little more seriously, technically, with the writing and stuff, you might be a little bit disappointed. All right. Um, but if you just want to again be entertained, not think, just eat your popcorn, drink your Coke, drink your beer, date with your chick. Yeah, watch it, dude. I mean, it's fun. It's entertaining. It's not gonna make you sleep. So that's the good thing. So I think entertainment wise, Antoine Fuqua did a really good job, because if the film has been a bit more serious, more drama, and then you had all these cases, and with the allegations, it's kind of heavy, and probably that's for Netflix. So as a film, as an entertainment popcorn eating film, yeah, not bad. It's not bad. So I think Antoine Fuqua did a good job. Even Michael's performance is probably the best that I've seen. He looks like him, he moves like him, he talks like him, and wow, everything. It's like a mirrored Michael Jackson. It's so creepy and amazing, and I'm amused by it. Wow, the actor is really good, knowing that he never acted before. This is his first film, and he did a few acting lessons. Just the moment when they picked him to play Michael. Wow, that's amazing. He's a talented dude. I mean, I hope he gets more breaks, because I mean, the guy looks really good, and he's a handsome fellow. So yeah, so he did a good job. So that's it. So Hokum and Michael. Two good films to see, out of all. I mean, if you compare it to what is out now, I haven't seen Backrooms and Obsession yet, but if I do, I will talk about it. So that's it, guys. Happy Monday. Eat healthy, pray to the Almighty, and wow, I hope there's no more wars. So I hope this peace deal is secured. All right, guys. Ciao, guys. Cheers. God bless.